Well, we'll take you back to Fenway Park 2018 and a couple of guys in the Cape Cod Baseball League dreaming of playing one day at Fenway Park. Chris Murphy and Angels left-hander now Reed Detmers, who played in the Cape Cod Baseball League with the Brewster Whitecaps together. And you fast forward to 2023, both of them now in the big leagues. Detmers, who made his debut over the last couple of years, threw a no-hitter last year. And Chris Murphy, the guy that they used to practice throwing change-ups together in the outfield, got his call today from the Worcester Red Sox to the Boston Red Sox. It was awesome hearing Chad Tracy talk about it over the course of the last couple of days, giving him the call yesterday, and the emotion in Chris Murphy's voice as he heard it. Caleb Hamilton saw it too, how his jaw dropped. And obviously for all of us, every time one of these moments happen, it's a big deal, but you know it's a little bit of an extra big deal for Chris Murphy today.
Impossible to strike out at every single moment this year. On a 1-1 that he takes down the line towards the corner, and that will give the WooSox the lead. Polka home, Sogard with an RBI double, and the WooSox are right back on top, this time in the fifth. Willier swings and he hammers this in the air towards right field. He stood and he watched it, and it was one to enjoy. Willier goes Bridge.
To someone, maybe.
Nico Goodrum gives it a ride. Dunham back. They will watch it fly. Here's your hint on today's WooSox Rewards and Woo Crew code phrase of the game, and here's the answer. It's Coney. The WooSox Rewards program is open to fans of all ages and presented by Window World. The Woo Crew program is for children ages 15 and under, presented by Shaw's. You can sign up for free at WooSox.com to earn exclusive WooSox Rewards or Woo Crew member benefits. Of course, Coney Island hot dogs, a staple here in Worcester, and a staple over the 3 years this park has been open, as Bradley Zimmer goes down 0-2 on Justin Jarvis. And there's just, what, 4 more scheduled innings and 9 more tomorrow to get yourself a Coney, as Zimmer goes down on 3 pitches. It's another 3-pitch strikeout for Justin Jarvis, and his 7th total of the afternoon.
Yeah, he's not messing around, is he? The fastball's got just enough life on it today where, you know, that's going to get past Zimmer, even though he didn't quite hit his location. So I wonder if he's almost being accidentally aggressive. They wanted to paint the outside corner, but that's, see if he can hit it.
And Christian Koss was not really interested in waiting around for much more. Koss is the only right-hand batter until Narciso Crook's single in the 4th inning to get on against the right-hander Justin Jarvis. And now he's down 0-2. This has been a strike-throwing extravaganza to this point for Jarvis, who has thrown now 77 pitches and 50 strikes, and nearly had number 51. One-two. Christian off the end of the bat to right. Almonte going back. It's got a jet stream ride off the wall. Christian's got one. He does not hesitate around second, then puts on the brakes and stops with a 1-out double. Jose David Flores and him were having cup on a string communication between second and third, and Christian stops with 2.
He looked over at third base and said, did I wind up in the best possible spot? I think Jose David Flores says, sure, that works. Kind of in between there. And you said it, wind out to right field, almost snuck out of here. And Almonte, he's had better moments playing defense in right field at Polar Park.
And with David Hamilton coming up, the first man to see Justin Jarvis for a 3rd time, and Zach Kelly getting loose for the first time in a long time at Polar Park. He'll have his rehab assignment pending.
He's made the full trip, he said, up the eastern seaboard. Salem, Greenville, Portland, and now here in Worcester. And best wishes to the Sea Dogs. Some hurricane winds and precipitation postponing their game today.
Hamilton right side, gobbled up by Peroza. It does move Koss deeper into scoring position, and for the second straight inning, the WooSox have a man on third base against Justin Jarvis. You can see Koss and Flo still talking about it. I mean, Koss came around second base like he was smelling inside the park. Not a double, and it seems like they're all right. Strike one on Nick Sogard, so it's up to Sogi here. Yeah, there just have not been a lot of chances against Jarvis. Sogard slowly hit left side. Mendick comes on, bare hand pickup, throw to first, not in time, and the WooSox are on the board thanks to Nick Sogard's wheels.
He does this if it's a comebacker to the mound. He does this if it's a pop out to the catcher. He puts his head down and goes full sprint to first base, and making it a habit makes it into a run. He called it, then Joe Gravina called it, and the WooSox get a much needed run.
And it was the correct call by Joe Gravina. So Sogard drives in one. Not hit hard or far, but he will take it. And the tying run on for Enmanuel Valdez. And you wonder if Sogard's going to go at some point here. Jarvis thinking along. That was the WooSox fourth hit to go along with the 2 walks worked by Valdez, and now he's in a 1-1 count. Syracuse got 2 in the third. WooSox just got their first of the day. And Valdez, for the third straight plate appearance, finds himself ahead. He is probably among all of the guys in this lineup looked the best against Justin Jarvis.
I would say so. And you mentioned earlier, lefties have got really good looks, as you would expect against a right-handed starter. How aggressive would they be? They got to throw a strike.
2-1. Valdez on a line down the right field side for a base hit and then some. Sogard to third. The throw comes into Polka, and Valdez, with Daniels back to him, takes second. Another sweet swing by Enmanuel.
107 off the bat, and I love this base running play. Off the bat, he's thinking double for sure and says, let me just go to second on the throw anyway. And with Polka more worried about Sogard coming home with 2 outs, he didn't get swiveled around enough to see Valdez sprinting for second. Good throw in quickly from Almonte. And Valdez, man, when he makes pure contact, the ball just goes flying off his bat. And I mean, what did Chad Tracy tell us before the game today about how impressed the Red Sox have been with Valdez's bat?
I was struck by the tone in Trace's voice, because I asked the question, that equated to, like, he had struggled a little bit at the big league level, some of the defense, but the bat maybe not the way numbers-wise that we were used to seeing him, and the way he was early major league career and all that. And Trace looked me dead in the eye and said they love his bat. They believe in his bat, as Syracuse for the first time today has bullpen action. We've seen why. And so now, after what was ruled a single and a take of second by Valdez, WooSox have runners in scoring position with 2 out for Ronaldo. And it's 2-0.
The thing about Valdez is how quickly we forget. Christian Vasquez trade, Abreu and Valdez come over, and Manuel was the guy they put in AAA first before Willie Abreu, who looks like an everyday big leaguer for the Red Sox right now. So they're extremely high on both guys.
Hernandez with a big swing, and it's 2-1.
That one almost got Natalie.
I was gonna say, is she good? Natalie, give us a wave. She's gone. 2-1. It gets away. Sogard does not hesitate. Throw to the plate. He's safe. The ball was dropped, and the WooSox have tied it thanks to the reckless abandon of Nick Sogard.
Now remember, this inning is over if he doesn't hustle all the way down the line with 2 outs and getting that first infield single to knock home a run. And this is an aggressive go. It really is. If he catches that ball, Sogard is out, but when you're coming down from third like that, all you have to do is run straight. The other team has to be in perfect synchronization, and Syracuse, who has struggled defensively this year, was not in that instance.
Valdez follows the third. He represents the go-ahead smiling run. And Hernandez works a walk. So Justin Jarvis, who had been untouchable to this point, is going to have his day end on 2 runs and then a walk to Ronaldo Hernandez. Steven Scott is looming. The WooSox have scored 2 runs in the bottom half of the 5th inning, tied up, and a chance to go ahead on the other side.